Tab, do you remember your first kiss? Because I asked this question on every...
Yes, and the funny thing is, it was in the U.S. Even though when I was 16, my parents, like many parents back in Brazil, paid for me to come to the U.S. to go to Disney. For like an excursion, and it's one of those that it's a whole group, and everybody's wears the same shirt color, and there's a guide with a flag and all that. You
were 16.
I was 16.
Okay, which Disney? Orlando?
Yes, the famous Disney, right? The Orlando. Yeah. So we were there, and in the group there were these girls, and there were the guys, and I was with some friends from school, so I was like not completely, lost there. There were friends. And then it so happens that you start to kind of gravitate and start talking to each other, and then one of the nights when we went out to eat, me and this girl, we kind of walked to the side and we kissed.
Oh wow!
It was funny. I remember.
You didn't know her, so you met her.
No, I met her and I got to know her during the trip. Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a quick.
And it was funny. Like the one thing I remember. And I think it's stupid now, but I think we're all naive, and because if you've never kissed anybody, you're like, what does it taste like, right? So for some stupid reason, I had this idea that it would be sweet.
Oh,
there was like a flavor of sweetness to it. And then it was like, wait a second, this tastes like saliva. There's no... And it's like, this was like the one image that I have back from. It's like, it's not sweet.
Not sweet.
Right? But then you learn to like it.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to get into that now, but
wow,
that was the memory I have.
Wow,
the girl and the disappointment that it's not sweet.
That is so funny. So did you steal it? Did you guys?
No, it was kind of like a lean in, and the other person leans in, and it's kind of understood what's gonna happen. There's no words spoken.
Yes.
Okay, we both want this. Yeah. Okay.
Do you still know the woman, the lady?
Here's the thing. And I was like super, oh man.
Yes.
She had a package that came back to Brazil earlier.
Okay.
And our package was like a longer package, so we stayed a few more days.
Okay.
And did other things.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, okay, I got her number and whatever. And so when I come back, I'm gonna call her and we can continue this, because I'm thinking maybe this is my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I get back and I call her, and then a guy answers, which I'm deducing is her brother, because the voice was not a grown man. Maybe it's her brother or whatever. He goes, oh, she's not here. Oh, can you leave a message? It's Tallys calling, and here's my number, blah, blah. She doesn't call back.
Yes.
And then I call a second time, maybe a few days later. Oh, and the same guy answers. I'm like, oh, she can't talk right now. She's having lunch. Okay. At the time, I think, okay, she's having lunch. Is that an excuse? I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to leave this message. Oh, can you tell her that Tallys called? And I'm not going to call again.
Okay.
Because I've called twice already. I left 2 messages.
Yes, exactly.
The second time I was like, okay, could you at least come to the phone and say, oh, I'll call you in tomorrow.
Okay.
Just to say hi. I thought it would have been polite.
Yes.
She never called me back. I'm like, okay, she doesn't want anything.
Yes.
I kind of concluded
that
I was like, now using ghosted.
Ghosted you, yeah.
The word didn't exist at the time.
Yes.
And that was it. That was the end of that.
Okay.
Yes.
And now you don't know her. You don't see her. You don't.
No.
You haven't contacted her.
I only know her first name. I don't even know her last name, so I couldn't even search for her.
Oh wow! So nothing.
I only knew her first name.
Wow.
Yeah. Funny thing is, her first name was the same as the name of my first wife.
Okay.
Because when I mentioned to you, I'm separated.
Yes.
That was my second marriage.
Okay.
My first wife had the same name as my first kiss.
Okay. Your first wife had the same name of the lady
of my first kiss.
Okay. Wow. Is it a Brazilian name?
I learned that this name exists in other cultures. So it's Renata.
Renata. Okay.
It exists in German at least.
Like Renata.
Yeah, and I think in Spanish.
Yes,
probably.
Yes. Oh, wow.
I don't know if there's a Renata in Arabic.
No, it's not in Arabic for sure.
Okay.
You won't find it in Arabic. Renata, no. It's a Western name for sure.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, that's very interesting.